Yo, what's up guys? I'm having so much fun with this new format, much more than I originally anticipated or expected. So Adamancipators is one of those decks that, well, we got Block Dragon back, but the deck does, at least the archetype the deck, does have a couple of quite expensive cards, so that's why you hardly have any room for hand traps, and that's, I guess, the biggest weakness. So no Ash, no Veiler, but Troll, again, I want to find space for those, or for more hand traps. DD Crow is free. As you saw in the deck list, there are some cards that cost points. Block Dragon is one of those. So one is fine. You can search it with Granite. Granite is also quite of an expensive card. So those two are, you know, your biggies, I guess, in this particular deck. And Dragite, the Synchro as well. The Spell Negator, that's important as well. Spell and Trap Negator. So let's see, Dracotail is also one of those decks that is hardly hindered by this new format. So let's take a look. They... yeah, some of the decks, at least some of the cards, are quite expensive. There is no room for K9, because again, it's far too expensive. The fuses are somewhat expensive as well. I should get myself into the deck as well. Anyway, so this is probably a very solid opening turn, because playing Adamancipator without links kind of feels awkward, right? Because you can't get rid of the Granite that's sitting dead on your field, so it's basically occupying a monster zone for nothing. But I guess it's just there to, next to your floodgates, your interruptions. A chopping block, prevent your opponent from going for a game, because you need to hold off your opponent with your few interruptions, your few negations. And if that works with Block Dragon, you can just have a free comeback and plow through their field, basically, if they were able to plow through your field. So this is all fine. I guess they hope to draw into more hand traps. So this clears the path for... is it Analyzer? It has been a while. Reveal the Dragite, so that's nice. It's a free level 4 plus a draw. We draw Gigantis, which is also fantastic. This is one of the 2 level 12s that I'm playing, so the Legacy, I believe the name is, basically to trigger Block Dragon, because again, no links, keep that in mind. Let's see, we are now able to commit into a deck position, because the one of the traps is gone, basically. So let's see, we are probably working towards Dragite for protection for back row. Changing makes sense as well. Because again, a Block Dragon is not once per turn, at least it's, you know, it's summon, it's not once per turn. So this could trigger the Changing, and, you know, Changing just plows through many boards. Disruption, that's fantastic, and also works during your opponent's turn with stuff like Crow and the Manadium Trap, the Omni Negation. So now we use Dragite. I mean, remember Dragite, it doesn't only negate, but what is it? Whenever you're using its effect, at least Excavate 5, and you can bounce up to the same amount of, was it rock or earths that were revealed? That's pretty nifty, like bounce all of the fusions and then just push for game. Next one, going second now, and as you saw, the deck is not running that many hand traps, not many actual go second cards, so it's all fuel. I think in this format it could be okay, but again, like, the format is still wide open, so that's something that I'm missing with this deck list. Like, Nibiru was quite common in Adamancipators back in the day. Maybe for this format we have Ash, maybe Veil, or you can't go too heavy because, you know, those reveals, those excavations, you want to hit an earth, basically, rock, basically, most of the time. That's a non-tuner. So here, my hand was terrible. You had so many normal summons. And sure, there are multiple extenders, generic level 4s that extend to my field, but here, just far too many normal summons. Here I was like, maybe I survive, but nope. I think we know they had the Lucias, the Searcher, the Shaddolls. So nothing really we could do about this. Okay, one more. We're going first again. So let's see, I'm not too heavy on spells, so I might test out with super heavy Samurai, maybe, not so sure. We hit Guardian. Guardian is one of those expensive cards as well, so I'm only running 2 because I'm super close to 100, the cap of 100. But I think we have to respect Nibiru. It's, you know, it's still an option for the people. So we get Crowed. We are not respecting Nip because the payoff is just far too delicious, I think. Nice. So we stacked the Dragite for draw. I guess we revealed level 2. the blue one, but I guess we're going for draw. Let's see. The Sagitama, I believe the name is, basically just a level 4 extender. It facilitates Excite and Night as well. That could be important. This is the second level 12 you're playing, the Lulu Walilith, I believe the name is, basically another negation, which is nice. And again keeps the Legacia in the extra deck, for potentially when your opponent has a bolt. So this is pretty good. Through their negations, spell negation, monster negation, plus face-up negation, that's pretty solid. And now again, it's just, I need to survive, and if I survive, I can probably attack for a game next turn. The Dramaturge, that could be a problem. What does it? It only negates the effect, right? It doesn't lower the attack. Let's see. So they go for Fusion Summon, but are we able to negate stuff? I don't think so, no. Dragite is getting put to at least destroyed, and we are able to survive. So now we have a lot of fuel. Weren't they able to put up another monster? At least some stuff was negated as well. Yeah. So let's see. Analyzer. Do we connect? We do. I think we are going for a surprise. Is it this one or is it the next one? I missed it. No, I think it's the next one. So let's see. Put everything in defense to play around the trap that bounces an attack position. So this forced the Dramaturge, Legacia now was negated, so now the next synchro we're working towards is indeed Dragite for the negation, obviously, because again this prevents triggering the, what is it? Is it the level 8? The one that pops? Dracotail? Level 7, level 8? So let's see, we're able to go for Changing, and Changing just plows through boards. We need space, we don't have links, so any generic rank 4 would do. And now Dragite, what does it reveal? Multiple bounce and Block Dragon not once per turn, so we can attack for a game. So really, really nice on this. Yeah. Next one. It can go second. I'm also sure about Upstart. It's basically making like the OG thought of Upstart. Makes your deck 37 cards, but at the same time it's a dead excavation card, right? It's not a non-earth or a tune or like, you know what I mean, for this deck. And it's also not a hand trap. But on the other hand, the hand traps are just too expensive for this deck, so I don't know. Might just be more non-engine or board breakers, or I don't know. So a triple Upstart might force out Flame. They don't, so it's fine though. So this is all fuel. Fantastic. This forces out the Famina, which is fine. They pop, and this would have been game, remember, in Duel number 2, but now we have much more fuel left. Let's see, Surge the Guardian, which is basically our, first of all, our first normal summon. Save for DD Crow, Nip, because I think we know Crow is there. Didn't they recycle it? I think so. So go for Reptides, reveal preferably level 2 or something. The tuner, so now we threaten their board with Crystal. And this forces out Nip, yeah. So this is a not that great Nip, but good for me, decent. We can extend again, which is fine, but not the best. So we are committing into Granite, searching the Block Dragon. We know Crow is there, so we have to watch out for that one. So we are crashing, keep Guardian on field, search, and put Block Dragon again on field. Yeah, makes sense. So now we're keeping Guardian as an extra negation. Again, we want to survive. Shaddolls is quite nifty, that's nice. Well, let me think. I think some of the Shaddolls are expensive, the Schism, the app cologne, but like, I should recheck, but I think most of them are free. And that's pretty sick, especially in like a lower ceiling format. So let's see, this is cute, I'm not so sure. Did I miss something, like, just attack over the Guardian first and then get rid of the token? Not so sure, it probably doesn't matter. Probably. Here I guess you could go for, no, I have Block Dragon in hand, okay. Yeah, well, the Cartesia getting back, so that's cute as well. Okay, so now again, I think the bouncer is not there. Again, they're forcing the pop with Fine Mana and Millennium Eyes from all the cards. Okay, so that's actually terrible. For me, that is. So we have to attack over it first, and then we can start playing. But this is Adamancipator. The deck can easily break any board. Let's see. This last one is a fantastic hit. So this puts up a level 4 and a draw. And we draw the Monster Reborn. And ooh, this is cute. So going for, what is it, the Outer Entity synchro. One of my favorite cards like Master Duel in those alternative formats gives you a draw whenever it's used for an Exceed summon, plus Excite quick effect to blow away the entire board. People might not expect this one. And again, now we got rid of the trap that negates spells. So now we can just extend, get lucky maybe a little bit. I mean, we still have Block Dragon, so go for Lulu, trigger Block Dragon, this is fine. I mean, we can just go for Dragite and or Changing, and this should be more than enough. We can permanently negate, it doesn't matter. But I guess the attack boost does matter from Lulu, so that's something nifty again. And Lulu is free, so that's nice. So go for the Vanadium Synchro that upgrades into yeah, the Vanadium level 8 that searches the counter trap. That should be game. So really nifty. I like it a lot. The one of Block Dragon, it's kinda expensive, but the big weakness is not many hand traps. So feel free to leave suggestions for this one. I'm looking at Breakthrough Skill as one of those nifty cards. Same for the Last Wind, some techs, but let me know. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like. If you enjoyed the video, Lithium signing out. Peace.